Welcome back to the 89th episode of, well, not welcome back to the 80th, just welcome back to the SuperMegaCast. It is the 89th episode. I am here with my friend Matthew Watson.
Wait. What if I told you it wasn't the 89th episode?
Oh shit, it's the 90th.
It's the 90th episode.
Hold on. Pick up that intro again. I gotta restart it.
Alright, go ahead, buddy.
Welcome back. It is the 90th episode of the SuperMegaCast.
There we go,
Here
man.
we go. Or the SuperMega Podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's whatever you want it to be. But I mean, it is the SuperMegaCast.
You can just call it that one podcast.
Yeah, and it's strange. It's this weird thing. If you like the podcast, you are able to go onto iTunes, search up SuperMegaCast, and it pops up. An even crazier thing is that you can actually rate the podcast and help us out by getting up there in the charts and supporting your boys.
You could if you wanted.
You know, by 4 or 5 stars. We're not.
I prefer 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars is great, but you know, if you feel like we're faltering in any way, which we're not, you can lie and say 4 stars.
But I mean, I would really prefer if you just give the 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars would be nice. A lot of regular cosplay girls, they'll dress up, it's scantily clad, but then there are these, I guess, another type of cosplay girl where it's like you pretty much see everything except you don't. Like, their suit is almost like those censor bars that I was talking about, where they pretty much show everything except it's lightly censored. And it's like, is that just a difference in culture between like American cosplaying and Japanese cosplaying? And does that tie into like how their porn industry works because it's all censored like that?
I don't know.
Like, I wonder how those things are connected in their culture versus like our culture, because our culture is super sexualized and like we're open about it and like everything's uncensored, balls to the walls, girls shitting in each other's mouths, like America. Wait, I got an incoming call.
Who's it from?
Hello?
Hi, Ryan.
Yes?
Hi, Ryan. This is Marcella calling you from Spectrum on a recorded line. How's it going today?
It's going all right. Just chilling with some friends.
Oh, that's nice. So the reason for my call today, sir, I'll be real brief. For being one of our loyal internet, we would like to offer a free week of our new streaming services. You're still safe, no problem.
I'm just not interested.
Hi, I'm a spokesman for Mr. McGee. He's not interested.
Hello?
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 Yeah, I represent Mr. McGee. He's currently not interested in any internet deals.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. That was easy.
Yeah.
See?
Look how easy that was.
You got a telemarketer call, and I represented you legally, and she didn't try to fight that one at all. She didn't try to say, well, are you sure? Because, she just went, okay, have a nice day.
I think what clued her off was when I answered the phone with, hey! Like, very excited.
When you said hanging with some friends, what she didn't know was it was your attorney.
Yeah.
You're hanging with your attorney.
I love it. I like saying those things because they have to respond in a certain way. Usually just like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. But if you jumble up their script and it's like, hey, I'm hanging with friends.
That's nice.
Yeah, they have to like, oh, that sounds fun. Anyways,
just putting chapstick on my dad right now.
Yeah, just saying shit like that.
Just massaging my dad's knees.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to start fucking with them more.
Is she gonna press the "Make My Internet Bad" button?
She might make your internet bad now. That's a button they have on the desk. Make Ryan McGee's internet bad. They all have one.
Just in case they get me and I fuck with them like that.
All right, he fucked with us. Hit the button. Everyone hit the button.
I'm just hoping if I do this every now and then, like, my number's gonna be crossed off of their sheet at some point and be like, no, he just fucks with us every time. We're not getting a sale off of this man. Yeah, what's up? You wanna fight?
No, I don't want to. Why would you think I want to fight?
I don't know. You just gave off the impression that you wanted to fight. I'm just trying to say that, if you look like you're good to fight, I'm going to ask you if you want to fight, therefore that I can defend myself if you're good to fight or something.
I don't want to fight you.
I was, okay, now that... Well,
why are
now,
you so defensive?
I'm saying now I know that you don't want to fight. I'm defensive because I was preparing for you to fight me or something.
I wasn't even looking at you.
Throw a little sucker punch. I don't know.
I wasn't even looking at you.
Like in the middle of me asking or explaining myself, you're just going to throw a sucker punch in there. Start a fight. I'm just making sure that's not going to happen.
Well, even if I did start a fight, I'd win, so it's not
okay,
even like a big deal.
I have no doubt in that. That's why I don't want to get in a fight with you. You're a big, towering titan of a man.
I know you don't want to get in a fight with me because you know I'd win.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying it because you know I'd win.
Exactly.
Yep. I know.
Dad, why do you have to do this at breakfast every morning?
Because I love you, son.
That conversation took place in a household that there definitely needs to be child protective services like called immediately.
Yes.
Like at first it was like two friends having a goof, and then it just turned into like, Dad, do you want to? Are you gonna fight me? I'd win. I mean, I know that, Dad, but just, whew, you're really boiling my blood, son.
Dad, please, I don't want to fight. I just want to eat my bacon.
Now all I can think about is fighting you.
Dad.
You got it stuck in my head. You subliminally put it in my head.
Dude, I would love to kick my dad's ass.
Yeah.
I'd love to just grab him by his tiny little neck and just fucking throw him out a window.
The only stipulation that I would have to kicking my dad's ass is that the audience would be comfortable with me crying my eyes out the whole time.
Because you feel so bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dad.
The fans love it, though.
You, like, imagine watching your dad drop to the
Oh,
floor.
God, that's
blood
depressing.
coming out of his nose, tears in his eyes.
That's just sad.
The little boy that he raised and cradled in his arms as
That
a baby.
he could have dropped and snapped in an instant, but he didn't. He raised me
he loves you, 'cause you're his boy.
like a real dad.
You're his boy.
Yeah.
And now here you are, towering over him, just whoosh, 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 whoosh.
This is what you raised me for, father. And then I go up the McGee family chain.
What's up, gamers? Welcome to the best gaming podcast on the internet, SuperMegaCast.
That's us. We're the #1 podcast in America.
For gamers. And
For gamers,
and
by
for Americans.
gamers. Yeah.
By American gamers. American gamer Matt Watson and American gamer Ryan McGee. For the 91st episode of our gaming podcast. So,
91.
91, dude.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Someone's going to make a compilation of like every episode where we react to the
Because it's
number.
every time. It's like 90. Wowzers.
82. Oh my God, that's a lot of episodes. But we were doing this back at like 25.
I
where it was
know.
like 25.
Can you believe it's been 25?
25 episodes? My God. I was looking
I've seen people like pointing it out and kind of mocking us in a sense because we bring it up all the time.
I see that. It's like I've seen recently people. It's you always bring up like getting older. We both bring up South Carolina all the time.
Scares me. And
Yeah.
we miss home.
I know.
Why wouldn't we bring up? Like, I spent 20 years of my life in South Carolina. Like, I don't have much shit here
I know.
in terms
but-
of like what I'm connected to.
Oh, dude, same. I bring up South Carolina all the time, but then I'm like, wait a second. Like, these people don't give a shit because it's so irrelevant to their lives.
But that's why they listen to the podcast. What actually have we said in this podcast that is probably relevant and structurally sound to benefit someone's life?
I got something for you. Uh-oh, Ryan, I don't feel so good. And then imagine I dissolved into little triangles because that's a relevant meme right now.
Is it? I thought it's irrelevant by the time this comes out, right?
This comes out in day after tomorrow. So
True, yeah. Ivana.
Yeah.
Why is it so close to Ivanka?
Right?
I'm
It's a
sorry.
little too close.
Maybe it's like out of love. You know,
This is
there's
my-
Ryan and Ryan the second and Ryan the third and then Ryan the third junior, then Ryan the fourth, then Ryan the fifth, then Ryan the third junior the second.
You could do that, I guess. You know.
Be fucked up and mean, but yeah, you could do it.
Do you think it's weird when people name their kids just like their name,
Junior.
or Junior the second?
I think it's
like,
weirder when they do it blank junior.
like this is Matthew Jr. This is Ryan Jr.
It's like it just shows, like, to me, I would never do that because it's like you're just imposing your name on someone.
Yeah.
And you're going, they're not the important one. I am.
And you're kind of not really letting them have like their own identity. Their identity is your name.
Like when you think
Just
of
with it's basically like saying, yeah, this is just small me.
when you think of Donald Trump Jr., I'll never just think of just the goofy fuck that he is. I'll just always think of like, oh, that's Donald Trump's son.
Because his
And
name
I know-
is Donald Trump Jr.
Which is different because like Jane Smith, yeah, that's that's Will Smith's son, but that's not how I see him. I see Jane Smith as a whole different animal entirely. But you can actually separate him at least.
If his name was Will Smith Jr., then
Yeah.
it'd be different. Here's the thing about Donald Trump Jr. Jr., technically, you don't have to put that in your name. So technically, his name is just Donald Trump. He's just another Donald Trump.
That's just taking the carrying on the family name to a whole new level where it's like there needs to be another me. Not another just my last name's not enough. There needs to be another legitimate, just word for word, letter for letter me.
Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah.
Like, my kid would be Matt Watson. Matt Watson Jr.
It's essentially just making a mini me. It's like you're some fucking like I don't understand. I guess back in the day it made more sense because it's like a small town. It's like, oh, that's your pappy that owns the plantation up yonder.
Yep, that's my old man Scott, and I'm Scott Jr. and I'm taking on the family business.
Scott Bettingsworth Jr.
Yeah, that's a great Southern name, Scott Bettingsworth.
Yeah.
Scott Bettingsworth Jr. My favorite name in all of politics, in American politics, is the Attorney General Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III.
Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III. I do declare.
I do declare.
I love that name.
It's a great name.
So good.
But
The dude's goofy as shit, though.
I don't recall.
I just think marijuana's a bad drug.
Yeah, dude, he has a boner for making marijuana incredibly illegal. He's like, get this stuff out of here. This is bad. Like, even in 2018, he's like, we gotta criminalize marijuana.
On 3 separate occasions, he's walked in on 3 of his ex-wives, like years apart, and 3 marriages have been broken up because he's walked in on like his ex-wife being pounded, just absolutely gruesomely pounded from behind while she's smoking a big blunt.
And that's
the
what it
dude's
is.
smoking a big bong.
He's going, oh, Jefferson.
He's like, oh no, wifey boo! Whatever he says.
Wifey.
Oh my lord! He starts fanning his.
Oh heavens! I do declare.
I declare in this moment I will fight against the evil of cannabis for years to come. Anyway, so I post this goofy selfie of myself, and so Ethan of Crank Gameplays comments to me and says "edgy boy" without liking it as well.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So I don't know.
That's
If you comment on something with a little snide remark and you don't like it,
yeah,
all I'm saying, Ethan,
that sends a message.
that sends a message. That's all I'm saying. You either need to become a little more socially aware on the internet, or you need to step off my fucking block, bro. I will end you, okay? Get that, Ethan? Send this clip to Ethan, I swear to God.
That show, and I think it's funny how Chris Hansen got caught cheating in a sting operation.
Did he?
Yeah, did you hear that?
No.
He got caught cheating on his wife in a sting operation.
How'd he get caught in a sting operation cheating on his wife?
I don't know the details of it, but
Like his wife hired a private investigator?
something like that, and he got caught in like a sting. Literally, he kind of got caught like To Catch a Predator style, cheated on his wife.
His wife comes, hello there, sit down.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Chris Hansen's wife is just Chris Hansen with a wig. That's what she looks like.
Chris
Just a
Hansen,
blonde
Chris
wig.
Hansen walks in the house to cheat on his wife. And he's like, "Hello," and she's like, "Hey, I made some cookies. They're on the counter." Oh, great! And
I know.
then his wife comes out and she's like, "Would you like some milk with those cookies?"
Uh-oh, he pulls out his shirt
Yeah, he
collar.
tugs on his shirt collar. Like steam comes out of his
Beads of
ears.
sweat start forming at his brow. Wipes him away.
Oh man, I would love to.
Life is a highway.
I want to ride it,
All night long.
and I want to end the podcast too.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had caribou heart and then also had seal and whale while I was there because it was in Svalbard.
Why didn't you start with that one? When I said,
Because
"What's the
caribou heart's
weirdest
so
thing you've
much
eaten?"
weirder.
Like
Who
caribou,
the
like
fuck eats
anyone would fucking
reindeer?
eat a caribou.
I bet you more people have eaten caribou heart than
Caribou is
seal.
just like- if that's like
no, I don't
veal.
know about that now.
Yeah,
And then you're just like, "Oh, and by the way, I also had seal and whale." It's like,
well, there were 3 and we only had to talk about one, so I picked. It's a heart.
So,
how
but, like-
often
but
have you
it-
had
but
the
I
heart
said
of
the
any
weirdest
animal?
meat.
Have you ever had the heart of any other?
have you ever
animal?
had? Has anyone? Who's eaten whale or seal? Plums are great. I love plums.
Probably all rotten and gross.
Plums are my favorite.
Where'd you
fruit.
leave the plums?
I don't know.
I have
They're
not noticed
somewhere-
any plums in my house.
They're somewhere around your house.
Shit,
You have
dude,
to
they're
find
somewhere
them.
in your house.
They're
You
probably
better
in your
find
fridge.
those.
You gotta look.
They're probably in my fridge.
He's probably like a fucking wild animal and like buried them somewhere
in my yard.
under your dirty clothes, like to keep. so no
Lego's
one
just
else
gonna be
finds
like
them.
digging somewhere, and she's like, "What's wrong, Lego?" And he's like, "I gotta find the plums."
And then he's dead. I'd reach into his throat and pull out a plum.
Yeah.
I'd be very sad if that happened, Tucker.
What if
Please-
Lego died because I put plums in your backyard and he choked on them when he dug them up?
That would be a very fucking unfortunate incident, I would
Yes.
say.
What would happen to your friendship?
It would
I'd be very
stronger.
fucking mad.
Oh.
I'd be I wouldn't stop being friends with you, but I'd definitely be pissed and hold it over you for the rest
There'd be a
of our
rift.
friendship.
There'd be a rift.
Because
You
it's
would
not-
have to do. You'd have to cause some kind of trauma to him with a plum.
Because you killed my friend. Lego's like my roommate
Yeah, but it wasn't
that
my fault.
I have complete control
It
over.
wasn't my fault. It-
Ryan, you would have to
He dug
cause
up
some
the plums, Ryan.
plum-related incident in his life that would fuck him up to make it even.
I could kill his parents with some plums.
You could get his dad to choke on a plum.
You could poison the plums and feed them to my parents.
That's too
You could if you
intentional.
wanted.
But I saw titties on the popular page. Okay. You know what it was? It was shower beer, I think.
Yeah.
And it was just a girl with a beer with her tits out in the shower.
Wow.
It's like,
Did she have her
okay.
tits out?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she did. Her boobs were out.
Can
I'll go to Shower Beer
Can you
right
show
now.
me this just for research?
Yeah,
Just
hold
for-
on. Shower.
Just so I know where not to go, because I know I shouldn't be looking at.
You should not look at pornographic images.
pornographic
They're bad for
images
your
online.
brain. Actually, I watched a TED Talk on how porn harms the brain, and it scared the shit out of me.
I'm sure it does.
It's
I'm
like,
sure it fucks
like
forever.
porn
guys-
is really fucking bad for your brain.
The guys on Shower Beer. There's no way they're not just there to see the naked women, and they're posting to get comp because they're like, oh, women.
Is
do-
his penis out?
No, it's just like guys like this. It's like
Nice.
obviously
He has a very
this
socially
guy,
awkward. Dude, should I post on Shower Beer like with a really awkward face?
this dude.
I want to see breasts.
I'm trying to find the post that got popular.
When I get home, I'm gonna post
It's like
a
shit
Shower
like
Beer.
this.
That's boobs.
Yeah, that's boobs.
Should I post? Dude, I'm post. Let's post a Shower Beer.
I've
when
never
we go
even
home.
heard of
Another one.
Why is this a thing? Like, what's the point of r/shower beer?
I don't know. Just people like fucking.
Guys, you'll find me on Shower Beer. So yeah, we could get this notarized.
Right now.
I would love that.
No, I think I'm gonna do it now because you said no.
You know, my sister's a notary actually, so she could.
You know, I'm a notary.
Are you really? What?
Yeah.
Since when?
Now.
Okay.
Can you notarize my divorce papers?
Yeah.
Can you notarize mine too? And actually, can you unnotarize mine? Because my ex-wife, I want to keep her.
You
and
know,
she-
it's as tough for her as it is for you. So I mean, I'm
That's
not going to step
true.
into that.
It's a little more
situation.
tough for me.
It's just
And
whatever.
She wants. I don't want the. She wants the. I don't want.
She's a
one
nice lady. She's done no wrong, besides cheating on you several times.
with.
Me.
And
Yeah, Ryan, with you.
I'm sorry.
And once again, here we are having the conversation where, you know, I don't like you, and we
I know,
have to
but we
step
have
together
Tucker
for
and
this
Leighton.
podcast.
Like, we just got Leighton here, and
We're
I
just- this is
just
what we
feel
do
like
for
it's
a
an
living.
awkward
The
situation.
The room
to
got
talk
really
about.
uncomfortable
To talk
just now.
about.
yeah, Tucker.
Well,
and I are on the
you know,
other
it's a
side of
little
the couch.
uncomfortable walking in on who I thought was my best friend sleeping with my wife.
Well, obviously, she didn't want to be your wife if she was sleeping with me. I mean, you can't just like hold someone down and be like,
Really?
"Oh, you're married to me. You can only have sex with me."
That's what marriage is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a binding contract to make sure that you both get money when it fails.
That's not.
Jesus, Matt, you got to admit this is kind of. I mean, you were probably at least a little aroused when you walked in. I mean,
Well, because he saw his wife naked,
but I mean,
ex-wife, soon to be.
Ryan is a sweet, sweet boy, and to see him deep inside the person you love most in this world, I'm sure it had to be at least.
You know
a
that
little
same feeling you
exciting.
see when you're watching a porn and you see like a butt or boobies jiggle. You're like, "Whoa, those jiggle." When you see my stomach and like my man tits and just my
What if we review dip on the channel?
no,
Come on, dude.
never.
Copenhagen,
I'd vomit.
a little dip.
You know, in the next recipe, I'm gonna make you a dip sandwich.
Fuck, a dip sandwich. It's like dip on bread.
Use it as a little spread.
I'd be like Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond.
dude. Buzz Lightyear.
Be buzzing to infinity and beyond if I had a dip sandwich. Imagine just eating a whole can of dip. Just like scooping that shit in your hand and just like, well, you pack that lip, baby.
Is it that Copenhagen wintergreen?
It's that grizzly
Uh-oh, we're talking Grizzly.
something. I don't know, dude. What are dip brands?
Copenhagen, Grizzly. I used to sell a bunch.
Skull?
Because Skull's one.
Skulls one. Man, I want to get a guy named Brian McGee on the podcast. It's like Ryan McGee and Brian McGee.
Is there any famous Brian McGee's? I don't know where the fuck my phone went. It's not important. Fuck it. I don't care. Where's
I
my
care.
phone, though?
My name is pretty common. I remember
Watson?
in Charleston there was a dentist or a doctor named Matt Watson. I didn't go to him.
Why not?
'Cause that would have been weird. I just would have felt weird around. I've never met someone that has my name.
No,
Matt
but changing
Watson.
your name to my name wouldn't be weird.
No, I think it would just be a way to show friendship, you know. And if you think that's weird, then maybe I'll change it to another one of my friends' names. If you're not going to be appreciative of it,
I'm sorry. You can Tucker Prescott.
yeah, dude. What if we both change our name to Tucker Prescott and don't tell him, and then we just like show him?
I have a feeling he would be very sad.
He'd be like, guys,
We'd
where's your individuality?
we'd put him in a spiral of like depression and shit. Like I'm not original.
Yeah, he wouldn't feel like a unique individual anymore.
Tucker Prescott.
because then we'd be taking his namesake, and because we have more followers than him, whenever someone searches Tucker Prescott, we'd come up instead of him. That's a great way. Like if you're mad at somebody and you're competing with them online and you want to like steal their glory, and you're bigger than them, just change your name to their name.
legally change your name.
Yeah. So it's like if I was pissed off at Tucker, I changed my name to Tucker Prescott. So when you Google Tucker Prescott, my stuff comes up instead of his. It's like the ultimate revenge.
I just love when you look up Tucker Prescott. There's like one picture of him, but like most of it is just other people
Oh, I went
because he takes photographs and shit.
Yeah. But when we on the last podcast that Tucker was on, when we talked about go follow Tucker Prescott on Twitter, and it's like that's not the real. Tucker doesn't have a Twitter.
Yeah.
I went and looked up Tucker Prescott on Twitter, and it's just some black dude that loves basketball.
So he's gonna get a bunch of followers.
I followed him.
Did you really?
Yeah, but he hasn't posted since.
Why'd you follow him?
So when people go look it up, they think it's the real Tucker because I follow him. It's Danny Sexbang,
Danny.
the most requested guest to come on our podcast.
Danny, are you about to? Hey,
Danny, get in here. Get your ass in here.
are you about to record the 10-minute power hour?
Bring it on in here. He's coming.
He's coming for another.
He's stumbling in.
He's coming. I think he's coming for another cameo.
Hi guys.
We're never gonna get him on the actual show.
It's the most requested. Literally every podcast episode, the top comment is "Get Danny on the podcast." That microphone's not on. You gotta share this one. With
I
me.
know. So people just yep. Oh, you're trying to balance his way on. There he is.
Okay. Wait.
Danny,
I love that shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a
cool.
King's X
It's a cool shirt.
It's an album cover.
I like it.
Yeah, from Gretchen Goes to Nebraska, their 1988 seminal album.
Wow.
Have you seen them live?
I have. I just saw them
Do you-
live at Whiskey A Go Go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Here's a question,
Yeah.
just as so we have you here.
Sure.
Have we asked you what your favorite not your favorite live show in terms of like, oh, the music was great, but what has been your favorite live show experience?
Oh, Game Grumps live.
You know how like a show and an experience at the show is like kind of different.
You want to hear the really weird tale of what the truth is?
Yes.
So for the first 12 for the first like I would say 10 years of my performance career, I had no fans, and the bands I was in, we would go around the country playing essentially to empty rooms, and like it would be us just performing for the other bands.
Like at house shows and stuff.
Sounds like a SuperMega live show.
Yeah, no, just like venues.
I'm sure your voice will pick up,
Okay.
even though it's pointed that way.
Cool. Yeah, just like low-level venues, like whoever would take bands like us, you know, and like little clubs and stuff. And one of the places we played, I don't remember what it was called, but it was in North Carolina, and it was next to this pizza place called the Mellow Mushroom.
I love the.
I've been
I miss
there.
the mellow mushroom
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
They have one all around. Just the. Do they? Is it like
It's all over.
thing?
Yeah,
It's all over.
It's a chain.
Is it really?
Oh.
It's never a good time when you remember the pizza place next to the place you played more than the actual place. But it was one of those many shows where, you know, we were in a foreign place, we had no fans, and we were just playing, and there were these two girls in the audience. Like, they were the audience. And we were like, oh, girls. And so we played our set, and then when we were done, they went on stage next, and we were like, ah, shit, they're performing. But these two girls, like, had the voices of fucking angels. And they were two sisters, and one had an acoustic guitar and the other sang with her. And it was the kind of thing where like they started singing and immediately everyone was like, and no one said shit for the next like hour. And the air was like palpably charged. There was something unique in the room. And then afterwards I bought their CD, which somehow did not capture what was so amazing about them live. But then the CD got lost, and this was kind of before the internet was as big as it is now. So I have no idea who they were or what their names were.
You can't.
But no, it's just lost to time. But
Do you-
that was one of the best concert experiences I've ever had.
Do you think if you ever like you were just walking down the street and all of a sudden out of like some bar or some venue, all of a sudden you heard that exact angelic voice playing? Do you think you'd be able to recognize it?
I don't know, because I can't even remember what they sounded like exactly. All I can remember
You just
is
know the feeling
Yeah.
of like this is fucking.
Couldn't remember
How good
the
it
greatest song in the world. No, this is a tribute.
this is just a tribute.
Little Tenacious D reference right there.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that's a weird answer. So I do know and I don't know what my best live concert experience was.
I went to a hardcore show in Seattle once that there were like 5 people at, and the guys on stage were wearing animal skulls, and there was a fog machine and strobe lights,
Oh my god.
and it was loud as shit, and there was a lot of screaming, and the drummer drummed so hard his drum set fell apart like 3 times.
Didn't you drum so hard at one performance you had that you threw the drumsticks like 7 times in a row out of your hands or something?
Well, it wasn't because I drummed so hard, it's just my hands were sweating. I was nervous. And
7 times in a row.
That's a lot of
We've
times.
always talked about it. Like after the first time, you're like, "Fuck." Second time, you're like, "Shit." Third time, okay.
I'm like, I just gotta walk off stage. I was
But then
playing.
the 4th time comes. Not even then. Then a 5th time.
then a 6th and 7th. Hey, during the duration of Holy
many
Diver by
times.
Dio, I was playing Holy Diver. I was playing the drums, and I'm just like, and then just like the drumstick goes whoop. And I'm like, fuck. Luckily, there's like a pouch of drumsticks, and I'm playing for like a packed bar. So I whip out another drumstick, and I'm like, ooh, it's okay. Just no one noticed. And then again, my drumstick goes flying out of my hands, and I'm like, oh shit! I pull out another drumstick, and in my head, I'm like, it's not gonna happen a third time. You know, it's like that's bad luck for it to happen twice, but it's not gonna happen a third time in one song. 7 fucking times.
Did someone cover your drumsticks in like Crisco or something?
Dude, I swear to God, that's what happened. Like
Yeah.
they
Did
Did
were.
you fuck anyone over that's like, he's never gonna be in the music industry?
Yeah.
Let's just say he'll never play another gig in this town again. I think if I think realistically, I'll look more like Shark Boy and Lava Girl Taylor Lautner.
You're not gonna look like a little kid.
Hey, Tucker Prescott has entered the room.
Tucker's in the building.
He's giving Ryan a
and
kiss.
he just gave me a kiss on the head.
What is he gonna give me a kiss on the head? He's
Oh,
walking towards
he's
me.
walking. Yo, let's listen. Is he gonna give him a kiss? He did.
It's a nice big
He
kiss.
did give him a kiss.
Thank you, Tucker. How's my hair smell?
Smells great.
Thanks. I've been using some good Dove shampoo. Smell Ryan's hair.
Oh no.
If it's bad, you don't have to say anything.
You don't have to say
don't
anything
embarrass
if it's
Ryan.
bad.
What?
What does my hair smell like? How would you describe it?
shampoo, but it's also not unpleasant.
Thank you.
It's like a nice natural
Yeah.
hair smell. Can I smell Ryan's hair?
But
it just smells
very
like
natural.
smells like hair, and it smells pretty
Yeah.
good actually. I
Yeah.
like that. So what does my hair smell like? Is my hair good?
Yours smells like.
I use Dove cucumber shampoo.
Okay, so it might be shampoo.
you know what? The more I smell your hair, the more I like it.
I like
Really?
the way Ryan's
Yeah.
hair smells.
Thank you. I'm training my hair to where I don't have to wash it every day.
Tucker, let me smell your hair. Come here.
Tucker, come
Holy
here.
shit, Tucker's hair
Tucker,
smells really
give me your
good.
hair.
Yeah.
Smell Tucker's hair.
Smells
That's
like
good.
Tucker.
That's good shit.
That's the smell of Tucker. You got that strong jaw going on. You're pursing your lips. Why are you doing that?
What? Oh, because I.
He's trying to train his
You guys
jawline.
are recording right now, so I don't want to make you have to take things out. So never mind.
What
Were
are
you about to say something?
I.
Hold on.
Hold
we're-
on, we might have to cut this part out. Tucker, what do you have to say?
It's just like not relevant.
We're back. Tucker just admitted he was bisexual.
Big Black Sanchez?
That's not his name. Big Black Sanchez? Hey man, I'm Big Black Sanchez.
His name was just Big Black. Or Big. Big Black Christopher.
Was it Big Black Christopher?
I think his name was Christopher. Christopher Big Black.
Yeah, we call him Big Black.
We just call him Big because he's
Dude,
fat.
Big Black just sounds like a fucking like Mark Twain name, like that we shouldn't be using. You know?
What?
Just sounds like a Mark Twain
Big Black?
euphemism. Yeah. Like that's what Mark Twain would have called a character because he's racist.
It was Jim's best friend.
Can you believe that that's just a character's name?
What?
Well,
Yes,
I get it's from the time period.
I can believe it was a character's name.
It's just like, it's just funny that it's like, oh God. Did we talk about him getting his own movie in a podcast?
They just called it what his name
Yeah.
was.
The character's name.
I would love them to replace the word by just saying N-word, so his name in like future books is just N-word Jim.
N-word
So it's just like, what? If you fucked with me in a very like mean way, I might have to consider sending a picture of your butthole to your mother.
Well, I'll have to send a picture of your balls to your mom.
She'll be like, wow, they've grown.
Ryan, these balls are so nice.
Where'd you get them? Can I upload them to Instagram?
Ryan, can I
No,
upload
Mom, you
this?
can't upload my balls to Instagram.
And she's gonna do it anyway and be like,
She's gonna do it anyway and do it on both of her accounts. Her
and she-
private.
she's gonna be like, miss this boy and his balls.
Anyways, bye. I've known a few people who have been catfished.
I've been catfished.
You know,
Not to where I like showed up, but I've been catfished to where like I've talked to somebody in the past and then find out deep into the conversation, oh, this person's not real. Holy shit.
I 100% definitely have been catfished like that as well. But it's just kind of like, I think it would be difficult to get to the point of me meeting up with someone and being,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
shit, because that's a whole nother thing. I try to vet things out.
Gotta use that sweet vetting both times.
It fails sometimes, the vetting process, I do have to say, but you know, at least you have something.
I've been catfished twice, and both times have been within a period of like only knowing them for 2 hours. It was never like we talked for like a week, and then I was like, oh shit, this person's not real. It was like I would talk to somebody, not even like romantically. I would just like talk to someone online, and then I was like, oh shit, wait a second, this person's totally fucking with me.
Yeah.
But it's like people are good at it. People are really good at it. So just be careful out there, guys. You never know if there's at least one person listening right now who is getting catfish and they have no idea. So maybe rethink it, guys. Be careful. Ask them to send you a picture of their face and holding up a sticky note that says your name on it. Boom.
Not even that. You just go up, copy me, and then you send them like a little picture of you doing some sort of sign with your fingers. And
Like do
shit.
this, and then boom.
And
if they can't do it, guys, unless they're an amputee,
yeah,
that's another story.
Be careful of the misdirection of jokes because catfish love to misdirect. If you try to do that, they'll be like, oh, and then they'll send another picture of them doing another type of goofy hand signal. But it's like, hey, that's not the one I.
Yeah, you gotta get secret agent on this shit.
Why don't you send me a video of you saying, "Mama pussy, gotta love that milk," and then you know it's the real deal if they send it back.
Guys,
And you found yourself a soulmate if they're willing to say that to a random stranger.
You heard it here. This is the Ryan McGee method of proving if somebody's real. Get them to say "Mama pussy." What is it?
Gotta love that.
Gotta
milk.
love that milk.
Mama pussy, gotta love
Mama
that milk.
pussy. Gotta love that milk.
This is mama pussy. Dude, can we open up like a really nice southern like breakfast barbecue / breakfast place in Charleston? Call it Mama Pussy.
Come on, hey y'all, come on down to Mama Pussy. Get yourself some. Gotta love that milk. Get yourself some barbecue.
Can we like have things like on the menu where it's just called Cousin's Taint and it's like the burger and shit.
Cousin's taint. Mama, I think I'll have myself a cousin's taint.
Okay.
I'll have a mother's milk, please.
Well, what would you recommend as a side? I see you got a bunch of sides right there. Well, you could do the uncomfortable stepdad. Oh, okay, that's good. I like that. Looks a bit frothy.
You could get just a big Mountain Dew. Balance, it's like whoa.
Closer to center gravity.
If you're short, like a handstand's probably pretty fucking
If
easy.
you're short and stubby.
Yeah, like a hand. Well, am I getting a phone call? Oh no, sorry, it was a text message from my doctor. Oh, I have AIDS.
Oh,
Holy shit! I
congratulations.
have AIDS.
Dude,
I can't believe this.
you've been waiting for a long time and you finally got it.
I finally have AIDS.
I'm surprised.
Oh my god,
I'm
dude!
legitimately surprised.
Give me a high five.
I'm giving you a. Oh god.
I got fucking AIDS. Yes. Oh my god, you might want to get checked too, dude. We shared a drink this morning.
Did we?
Can is AIDS passed through saliva?
No, passed through blood.
Just blood?
Yeah, STDs. Other STDs, I think, are passed through saliva.
Ryan, you're like 6 feet from your microphone right now.
People can still hear me.
They cannot hear you. Just not only are you like 6 feet from the mic, you're face down in the couch.
Fuck it, dude.
You gonna do the podcast that far away from the mic?
I'm just gonna do the podcast from here now.
I can barely even see your waveform.
What do you think it's gonna sound like?
Probably not good.
Probably not good.
Do a whole episode. Let's do a whole podcast episode where we're like
We're
10
standing
feet
in
from
the back of the room.
Let's turn on one microphone and put it on the opposite side of the room,
and it's
just
only
talk
coming
it.
from the right channel.
And we talk at just regular speaking volume.
What animals have we not fucked yet? There have been
Dude,
certain
every animal's been fucked.
You think?
There's been a lot of people.
I'm talking
been
about
a lot of years.
I'm not trying to go like, oh, you can't fuck a bee, but I'm saying like animals that you can just fuck, that it's possible to fuck. Have we fucked it as a human species?
This is a question for Vsauce, Like, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. What animals have we fucked?
When you think about it, there are so many species of animals that we could fuck, but not all that we can fuck. Some animals are just too small, others too big. Some don't even have vaginas. We couldn't procreate. But then we get into the definition of fucking. Vaginal secretion is, and then he starts getting into weird
He's
shit.
gonna get into it. That's a video for you, Vsauce, if you're listening.
If there was one animal you had to guess that humans haven't fucked yet, what would it be?
Like a giant squid. Who turned on the AC?
Start in the fucking air.
Interrupting. That's God being like, all right, guys, stop talking about fucking animals.
Are they filming Power Hour?
Well, I don't know, but somebody just turned on the air conditioning when I'm trying to record my damn podcast and I'm trying to talk about sex with animals.
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
Go outside and
Are they filming Power
kick
Hour?
somebody's ass out there.
Filming it tomorrow.
Who turned on the AC? This is unacceptable. Who did it, Ryan? Who done it? Hey guys, it's just me now.
found the culprit.
Tucker Prescott, get your ass in here. Wearing the same clothes as yesterday, huh? I just noticed that.
That's not true at all.
That is absolutely true.
100%
That is
incorrect.
Ryan. Look at him. That's the same clothes as yesterday.
Ryan is bent me over the couch.
Ryan is taking off Tucker's
taking
clothing.
off my pants. I'm not stopping
That's
him.
a tight belt. You
I
can't
am
get those
not
pants
stopping
down.
him. The pants are tight too.
There you
Oh,
go. There,
Ryan is revealed.
Wow, it's really Tucker. Put your clothes back on. What are you doing, man?
are you gonna let me go, buddy?
Coming into our podcast, getting naked, turning on the AC. Not cool, man.
I flipped it on, saw you were recording, flipped it off. Were you like,
Oh no!
already off?
I've ruined their important podcast.
Well, I was thinking, oh no, I've ruined Aaron and Dan's important recording, and then I realized it was you guys.
Okay,
And I was like,
Oh, and it's like not that important anymore
yeah, doesn't matter.
I mean,
because we get less views. And you know why we get less views? Because we limit our audience by talking about things like fucking animals.
It's an interesting conversation. I was saying, like, of all the fuckable animals that can potentially and physically be fucked by humans, is there an animal that has not been fucked by humans
I
yet?
thought you were gonna talk about the best and most pleasurable animal.
And you.
This is why we don't have a bigger audience. Because we put ourselves in a box here.
That's a legitimate question. You know we've been caught.
Ryan, we are like
What are we gonna talk about?
You guys need to be family friendly.
Jenga?
what are we gonna talk about if not fucking animals?
okay, Matt, what's your favorite Japanese letter to write or word to write?
My favorite.
What's the most pleasing one to write out for you?
Damn, dude.
Is that it? The phrase "damn dude"?
That's like not what I expected at all, Matt. Can you write that out for us? Can you show what us?
I could write damn dude. in
Damn dude.
Japanese. I guess I could. Yeah.
Damn dude.
I really like the character for hot water, pronounced you. It's very very fun to write.
Okay, is it vertically long?
No, it's like you could fit it into a nice box.
Okay.
It's pronounced you.
You, yeah.
You. Do you ever like walk up to somebody and say, "You were in hot water, son"?
You know, why don't we just bring Tucker on full time on SuperMega? With this is funny.
I don't know.
That
dude.
was funnier than pretty much your entire show.
Humans have definitely not fucked a gorilla. No way.
Yes, they have.
No way.
Yes, they
How would
have.
a gorilla would not let us fuck it?
Sedated
You don't know
gorilla in a
that.
Zoo. Come on, Ryan.
No one. Okay.
Think about it.
Ryan, I'm sure a gorilla's been into it. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's been at least one gorilla that's been like, "Yeah, I'll
Yeah?
go for it."
Trying to fuck. She's trying to fuck.
Gorillas get horny.
Yeah.
People get horny.
Crocodiles. We have
Someone's
not.
fucked a crocodile.
Okay.
Someone has taken a dead crocodile and stuck.
All right.
Saltwater crocodile.
How about a tiger? You can't do that. That
People
it's
have
gonna
fucked
kill
a
you.
tiger.
It's gonna kill you.
You could say that about a gorilla.
Gorilla is more human than a tiger, and I'm sure a gorilla would be into the sex.
Form of friendship with that. The tiger thing scares me.
Like imagine Coco the gorilla like signing out like please fuck.
You know someone's fucked a tiger cub.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to go there. but yes,
That's extreme.
tiger. Children,
Still a tiger.
babies.
Still a tiger.
But
Somebody's done it.
I no longer like this conversation.
It's going. It's going all the way. It's going
Reminding
all
you
the way
too
in.
much of your home life with Banana.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
no longer like this conversation.
I'm sorry.
Matt, we've been avoiding this conversation, but I mean, is that why you're bothered by me spending time with you in your apartment because I regularly fuck your cat?
You guys want to go smoke crack right now? Actually, talking about it's
Yes.
making me want to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can smoke some crack.
Please.
All right, let's smoke a little crack then. All right, well, we'll see you guys next week. Go check us out on iTunes, rate that podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't, so we can buy more crack.
Bring your pipe.
I did bring my pipe. It's in my car. I'll go get it right now.
Okay.